Okay, so key terms, it says awareness level, which is represented by the coins given, so that's these. Awareness level is accumulated via the exploration of the board. Blue coins represent 5 AL and red 10 AL. For the time being, use the cards. Okay. Challenges inside the game can give 5 or 10 awareness level if they're failed. Wait, so if you fail a challenge, you gain awareness points? Awareness level?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So set up, place the word on the table. The 2 tokens represent each player, so there's that one. Each player sits opposite to each other and start at the other side of the board. Shuffle challenge, trap, and boon cards. So that's these ones. And here's the coins. Oh no, my sleeves are so big. And then don't put the trivia cards. Okay, so who starts? Highest roll decides vertical movement, lowest gets horizontal movement. Vertical roll starts.
Yeah, so there's, you each get a die.
Okay.
And then, so I think it means you both roll and, yeah. You got 5. And then I guess just redo.
3 and 2. So that means my dice is the vertical movement and then I go 2 horizontally?
Well, let's see. So the way I understood it from reading it before was, because as you read further down, it says that you kind of move together, right? So like since you rolled higher, you'll be vertical movement. So each turn when you're moving your pieces, you'll roll. And so like let's say you get 3, then you move 3 up. And then she would roll for horizontal. So you would also move 3 up, and then you'd roll, and then you'd both move the same horizontal as well.
Oh.
So.
But we'll get to that probably, right?
Yes, it just says it later on.
Okay. So board. So players will be advancing through a myriad of challenges and traps are placed on the board. Dice roll. Each turn a player rolls the movement for that turn. For instance, when vertical rolls, both players move vertically. Next turn, horizontal movement happens. Movement is mirrored by the players. For horizontal, this is right. For vertical, it's upwards. So basically, it's what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since players will be moving 3 steps per turn, dice rolls of 4, 5, and 6 are considered as 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Okay. For the B and G tiles, roll either even or odd to activate tile. And then it says right here, like what it means, I guess. Tiles only get activated by one person during their respective roll/turn. At the start tile, there are no horizontal moves, so just vertical should be rolled for the first 3 steps. Both players roll each turn. Some of the tiles will have boons to help out the players, while others will be challenges or traps. If either player falls in an R tile, then this activates a trap for the other player. So boons can be saved by the players to use during challenges of their choosing or when traps get activated. Each challenge is represented with the C symbol on the board. They activate when one of the players lands on the C tile and will have to be performed by one or both players. Players have a limited amount of time to perform each challenge. Failure of the challenge will result in addition of awareness level. Individual challenges plus 10 AL, co-op are plus 5 AL. So the game will end by either of these 2 conditions. First player to reach the middle of the board wins the match, or first player to reach 50 awareness level will lose, making the other player the winner. Okay.
And that was all of it, right?
Yeah, that was all of
it. I think it said to shuffle the trap and the boon cards too, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm confused about which one's the start tile. Is it the one that's green or is it just the first one?
I think it's just the first one because it looks like he just scribbled out something that was written on here.
Oh,
I would assume.
I see.
Because maybe he didn't have an eraser or something. But anyway, Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I have
so-
vertical movement. You have horizontal movement, so. Wait, but it said each player, for the first, at the start tile, both players roll. So I guess I just roll for mine and she rolls for hers.
Wait, what is it saying there? Sorry.
It's on number 6.
Yeah, I think so. So the first 3 turns, you just move vertically and then you both roll individually, I think.
Okay. Alright, so I'll start. So 6 was treated as 3. 1, 2, 3. So if I landed on one, do I do it? I landed on G?
Yes.
Okay.
So the G is,
I challenge.
a challenge. Well, so
Or
I
do
guess-
roll again?
yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if like the roll that landed you on there, like if that was even, then you do a challenge, or if you just have to roll again to determine that, because it doesn't specify. So I guess we could do it either way.
I feel like it would just be like whatever you roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Then
Am I
yeah, so,
supposed to mirror her? Am I supposed to go 1, 2, 3 as well? That's what I didn't understand.
yeah.
I think, so, at the start tile, there are no horizontal moves. Both players roll each turn. So I think it's maybe just until you get out of this first area. So yeah, I guess just roll for this turn and see 2, so
Okay. And then we'll do the challenge for my turn.
yes.
Whatever it is. So it says, a test of physical strength. Complete 15 push-ups in 20 seconds. I believe in you.
Okay, so and this, okay, yes, this is just you.
So I just have to do 15 push-ups?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Yes.
and then I think it says if you lose,
Then I get added points.
yes, and there's some challenges that are co-op where you do it
Both
together.
of them?
Yeah,
And then I'll just
So,
keep it over here so it's not.
I guess
are
I'll
you gonna
time you.
Man, it's been a while. You can't see me on the camera, but just trust that I'm doing it.
She's just over there, just
standing.
just chilling.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
I'll just do it right here, I guess. Alright.
Okay.
15.
Ready?
20 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Hey,
Yes.
3 seconds left. Nice. Okay. So then you don't get any of the
I worked out for a
awareness
whole day.
level. And part of why, so like he has like awareness level here, right? And like, I don't know how the idea of like awareness ties into the whole thing, but also part of that is because it's like a paper prototype. So
Yeah.
the main thing is just being able to play it. Like with mine, like it's pizza themed, right?
Mhm.
But like, that's about it, is I call it your store, the pizzeria.
Mhm.
Like you have a delivery driver, but other than that, it doesn't look, there's nothing with pizza on it, but anyway, so that's why that might not make sense. But, cool, okay, yeah, so, and then
So she didn't land on
you
anything.
didn't land on anything, so I guess it would just go to the next turn.
Okay, so now I'll roll for the vertical. So, oops, 4 vertical. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you move up 4 also, right?
Is that right, or do we only do 3?
Oh yeah, it was
Oh.
supposed to actually be 1.
Yeah, so it's just one.
Oh, 4 is 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so most you
1, 2,
can
3,
do 3
and then 1, 2,
spaces.
3.
Yeah.
So I do the same thing,
Yeah, so you do 1 and 1. And then you roll for the
horizontal.
So 1 again.
Right.
Do we
So,
go
Do we go right
left
or
or right?
left? I think it does say on there, right.
Yeah, it's a right.
Right, okay.
Oh, okay.
And I think there's also stuff that can like move you back as well, so like that's why there's also this space there.
Like the trap maybe or something.
Yeah, or something
Okay,
like that.
so I'm moving 1 to the right and it's a
R. So trap. And then mine is G, and it was even roll, so it's another challenge.
So gotta go ahead and get the track.
Yeah. So what does it say on
Move
yours?
2 steps to the left. If it's a G tile, activate the challenge without rolling dice.
Oh, so we are supposed to roll the dice then? When we get the
The
challenge?
G tile.
It sounds like it from that.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll just do that
Move
from.
2 steps to the left. If it's on a G tile, activate the challenge without rolling dice. Okay, it's not a G.
So it's a B, so I guess you would probably still roll. But that would be this one.
B is even roll.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the boon cards. So
It was an odd roll. Oh, I
Okay.
can roll again?
yeah, I think.
Okay. So it's
One.
an odd. So I get a boom.
Yes, so that's gonna be over there. And I think with
Cancel
these,
next trap.
yeah. Does it say on here? If you can-
I think I just said you can keep them and use them.
Yeah, so you can. Boons can be saved by the players to use during challenges of their choosing or when traps get activated.
Okay, so can I save mine? My boom?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so in that case, should I put this back in roll and see if I get even or not? Because I landed on a G,
Yeah.
so it's still even. Okay. Against each other. Okay. Your partner's mind has been influenced by the devil himself. He challenges you to an arm wrestle. Beat him/her to avoid being spotted. We have to arm wrestle?
Wow.
Okay.
So you might wanna,
Kind of do it on the edge
yeah,
there.
move.
Hold it. Oh man.
Okay.
This is like still a test of physical strength.
Yeah, she's already done 15 push-ups.
Yeah.
She's gonna be weaker than
Yeah. Okay. Should we will you count us
I
down?
feel like that's.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Oh my gosh, you're strong.
Oh, this is tough. How long do we go for?
Just till one of you wins.
We're slimy.
Oh, you're
Okay.
so strong. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then if I lose a challenge, I gain like 10 points or something, right?
Yeah.
So co-op is +5.
Okay.
Plus
Yeah.
5 each, right? Does it say per player?
Oh, so
Right.
I think that one isn't really co-op or cooperative because you're against each other still.
Oh, so there's
So I
like
think,
challenges where you're working together.
yes.
Okay. So will you write down that I got +5? So you can keep track.
Sure.
I'll try and keep it in my head too. Alright. Okay, so I'll roll again. So 3 vertically. 1, 2.
Now, am I supposed to do 3 with you as well?
Mm-hmm. And then you roll. Okay. So I got a G again.
And I got a B.
So you both have to roll. So I got a challenge again. 4. And you also got a challenge, I think. Oh no, you don't move.
Oh, I don't move?
No, so you're on B. So
Yes.
it rolls to determine whether it's challenge or
Oh, okay, so that's a 1.
yeah. Or wait. Yeah, so even. Well, is it still an even roll? If it's 4, or does that count as a 1?
I think that might just be for movement.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know.
I would guess it's just for movement and because you'd have, if you did the 1, 2, and 3 things still, you'd have a higher chance of getting an odd roll.
That's true.
So I would guess he probably still just, like it's only 1, 2, and 3 on movement.
Okay.
So this, you just roll normally for this one, I think.
So we both do a challenge.
Well, I'm on B. Do I get a?
Okay. So you rolled and it was even, right?
I rolled and it was 4.
Okay.
So we're saying.
Okay, yeah, so then it's a challenge.
Mine was 4 too.
Yours
so-
was 4 too, so
yeah.
you both have a challenge?
So we both have even.
Okay. Then yeah, you would both draw a challenge. And then read what's on there.
Oh geez. Okay. This is a set of trivia number 3. Which of these games is not a PS4 exclusive? Bloodborne, The Last of Us, God of War, or Death Stranding?
I know neither of you are.
Fairly certain God of War is for sure a PS4 exclusive. I'm pretty sure The Last of Us is as well. And I feel like I've never heard of Death Stranding. I don't know what that is. So I feel like
You say I don't listen.
wait, is it then?
Well, no, I mentioned what it was to you
Bloodborne?
before.
Bloodborne's the one that's by the same people as Dark Souls. I feel like that wouldn't be exclusive to PS4 because I feel like it's too big of a game. So I'm gonna go with A, Bloodborne. And it's number
Okay. Number 3
3. Mm-hmm.
is Death Stranding.
Dang it! Okay, well, then I have to gain 10.
Okay. You get a reset right each time.
Man, that's tricky. I don't know anything about.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. Is like I don't know what his target audience would be, and there was like another thing when I was reading through some of these earlier that was like mentioned like the TA of our class, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like I mean I guess when he's turning it in, they're gonna be playing it, so
Yeah.
it'll make sense to them, but for this it's kind of yeah.
Alright, what's your challenge? It's a bad one?
Sing along.
Oh.
Think of a popular song you know the lyrics well. Sing it for 15 seconds. Your opponent has to follow through for 30 seconds.
Like I have to sing the rest of the song?
Well, sing along. Does that mean we sing along together? So I sing the first 15 seconds, and then the opponent follows through for 30, or another
So we
15.
sing together?
Yeah, so I think
So let's think of a song that we both know,
Okay.
other than Jingle Bells, because that's all that can come to my mind.
Yeah, what's the song? It has to be
Popular
30
song
seconds.
on the radio.
I don't know.
There are Ariana Grande song, you know. I know that one with the sort of kind of.
Wait, which one? What about like,
the one that's like the Sound of Music one?
oh, I don't even remember how that was.
I don't either.
I mean,
How about?
what's a song everyone knows?
Jingle Bells. That's
Jingle
what
Bells. It's not Thanksgiving yet, but
Yeah,
close.
that's true. Could we just sing it for 30 seconds? And would it count?
Yes.
Okay, I say yes,
I
too.
should.
Okay.
Okay. No, what? Because you don't. Okay, well, but why? Tell me why you'd rather just sing the song together for 30 seconds. Is that what you're saying? What
So
are you?
it just says sing along.
Yes.
So she has to sing it for the first
Think of a
15.
popular song you know the lyrics well. Sing it for 15 seconds. Your opponent has to follow through 30 seconds.
Okay. So it's just
So
that
we sing.
you're just confused about
Or do I
the
just go
description on the card.
And the timing thing. So like, does she just sing for the first 15 seconds and then I have to jump in, or do I have to finish it after
Okay.
the 15 seconds?
I think it's. I would
Oh, I'm
guess.
confused too. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just sing Jingle Bells.
Sure.
Jingle
Will you time it?
bells.
Sure. Yeah.
Think of another other songs?
Okay,
I don't know.
for
I'm
30
thinking of
seconds.
Queen songs because I know all the Queen songs.
Yeah, let's.
Like Bohemian Rhapsody.
How does it start? Or the Journey song that everyone's saying?
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember the words.
Do you want to sing with us too?
I do, but it'd break up the party.
Anyway.
Well, I'm gonna hit stop.
Okay, good night.
Wait, so do we both just sing it for
Night, you guys.
30 seconds? Good night. And are you typing
Yeah, I can tell, sure, just both sing it for 30
How does
seconds.
it start? Dashing through the snow?
it? Yeah, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All right, let's go caroling together. I didn't even like realize that song actually was that long.
Yeah.
Because I usually just think of Jingle Bells. Okay, so what happens when we win a challenge? Nothing? We just don't have to have a penalty?
I think so. It doesn't say otherwise, so.
Yeah. Okay, well, cool. So, let me roll again. 2. So I'll move up 2.
So I move up 2 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5 would be 2. So, another G tile.
D for me.
So we both, you keep getting B's, I keep getting G's.
So do we take the time?
No, so since you're D, yeah, we have to roll again.
Okay.
Hi Molly. So I got even again, so another challenge. And then you can roll too.
Okay. 5, which is.
No, so you just get a boon card. Okay, so poetry at its finest. Compose a 4-verse poem with the following words. I can't see what the first one is. Corpulent?
Yeah, corpulent. I don't know what that means, but I'll look it up.
Corpulent, I don't either.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what it means. Foreboding, no scope, and
No
teabag.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I think it's definitely,
Is this video lingo?
yeah, but it's video game stuff, so.
Each verse should
Corpulent,
contain one of the 4 words. One of the words.
corpulent means like
Fat.
fat.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
What does no
So-
scope mean? Like no scope on
No
the
scope
gun?
is like, yeah, like you're playing a game that's like a shooter and you have like a sniper rifle with a scope on it, but instead of zooming in and shooting them, you just kind of like shoot and you might get lucky and hit them,
Oh, okay.
basically.
And it says I have 60 seconds.
60 seconds, okay.
Yeah.
So.
So just each verse should have one of the words. What the heck? So basically, I'm just gonna say 4 sentences, and one of them, each one's gonna have one word. Okay.
Alright.
We just do 1 minute.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was there.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Wait, corpulent means fat?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what were the other ones?
Foreboding, no scope, and teabag.
Okay. Oh, that's supposed to be a poem? That's tricky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what does foreboding mean again? I know it means like, is it like impending?
Yeah,
kind of?
like impending doom kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know if I can get this one, but let's try it. Okay. There was a foreboding shadow of a corpulent man who I shot with no scope because he was a teabag. That was my four
You
verses.
sure that works?
Sure, okay.
Let's teabag.
Yeah, why did I use it in that context?
Well,
Because
I
he was a
thought-
teabag?
I guess it doesn't say you have to
like
use it.
D-bag? I don't know.
I took it that way too. I don't know what it means, but I thought it was a negative.
Okay, and you just got a positive card.
I got a boon card that says during the next challenge, if failed, no AL should be added.
Alright, so let's roll it. 6, so that's 3. 1, 2.
Okay.
And then 3. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, I got a trap.
B.
You got which one?
B again.
Subtract 15 seconds from your next individual challenge. Does nothing for co-op challenges. Wait until next individual challenge to use. Okay.
Do I do a B card or do I
You roll it.
roll even?
So challenge.
Okay. So that's one. Well, challenge, yes, gotcha. I get it, I'm finally getting it. A naughty escape. You have been ambushed by naughty gnomes. Perform 5 different flirts per gnome.
What?
So
Flirts?
I
Is this a game thing too?
I read that earlier when I was looking through stuff, and I have no idea
Been
what
ambushed
that's.
by naughty
Naughty
gnomes.
gnomes. So
5 different flirts.
I think maybe he just hasn't added something in yet, or like maybe he did have something in a previous version of the game, because the only thing I could think of would be like the G spaces stand for gnome, but I have no idea.
Oh.
So I don't know. When I saw that earlier, I was like,
Well, you have to perform 5
different
different.
flirts.
5 flirts.
Per
Yeah, what does
gnome.
that mean?
5 different flirts per gnome.
Oh, what the heck? So 25 flirts?
So basically, I would say just is that a challenge card?
Yes.
Okay, I'd say just draw another one because
Okay.
I think that is maybe just not fully implemented
Yes.
into the game.
Mm.
So it's
bit-
kind of funny though.
Yes. A bit of trivia. Who's the real king of the north?
This
A.
one was interesting too.
Bran the Broken. B. Ned Stark. C. Tyrone Lannister. Or D. Joe Snow. Who's the real king of the north? It totally has to be Joe Snow. Right? I have no idea, but that would be my guess.
Why are you laughing so hard?
It's when you're red.
I don't know why that's so
This
funny.
keeps happening to him like almost every day. He just laughs so much. So hard that he
It's
cries.
like, this is like, Mark does.
Okay, sorry. No, it's just funny.
Me reading
It
it?
does kind of look like Joe Snow.
Oh.
It's Jon Snow.
Oh, I thought it was
Oh,
J-O-E.
man. And Tyrion Lannister.
Jon
not-
Snow, okay, well, I still think it's Jon
Not
Snow.
Tyrone. Okay. It's from Game of Thrones, but
Which number
Ned
is
Stark then, I changed my answer.
oh, okay. It's 1, so that's gonna be this one. And it says any answer except Bran the Broken.
Oh,
Hmm,
okay,
that's cool.
So
That's lucky.
alright.
hey, there you go. I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
You know, I thought it said John, but then I thought, no, I think Joe goes with Snow. And it looks like an E instead of an N.
Man.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, last roll maybe? So 3. So if there's no more space to go, do I go over? Or do I just go hang out in the middle?
Well, it said when you reach the middle, you win, right?
Mm-hmm.
You won.
Yeah,
But if she
so
moves up 3 too, then we're both in the middle.
she does also move up 3.
But do you want to
Can I
move first
see
since I was the first player?
Yeah, I think maybe whoever was the first to go, like,
Oh,
and then also, I mean, you were what? You were like here. You only had 2 spaces to go, and she had. Oh no, it was the same.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
So
what
that's
if
a good question.
We're both in the middle.
Wait.
What was the other thing then, that you could either win by getting to the middle first?
Or if you get 50 points, you lose to the other person
Yeah.
wins. And I got 15 points.
Okay,
Or
so
more.
that would be a thing like what happens when you both
Get to the middle.
reach
of
the
it.
end at the same time,
Time.
or maybe it needs to be a little more specific with who goes first, I guess. Because, yeah,
Well, also, I'm kind of, I'm kind of confused because if she started, since she only rolled like 1 at the beginning, right? And I already rolled 3, so I was up here, then how will we both?
Be at the same.
Yeah. Because, well, it makes sense because we roll the same vertical every single time. But I don't know.
I don't know, maybe we moved it
It might have
wrong
been,
or something. Yeah, it
Maybe.
could have just been player error, I guess.
Yeah. Also, when it's not a paper prototype, it'll actually be like a flat box. Or a
Yeah,
flat
so
thing.
it won't be like uneven.
Mhm. That was fun. I liked the like challenges on the trivia one.
Okay.
That's kind of interesting.
Okay, let me,
Do you want me to stop it recording?
well, I'll just ask for feedback really quick so I can write it down.
Oh.
So you liked the challenges and the trivia?
Mhm. Although I wish it was more like trivia than I would actually know.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that one.
Okay. And I think it seems like he's designing this to be, kind of for like the class to play,
Yeah,
sort of,
which
or
makes
gamers.
So definitely not either of us.
Yeah. I mean, if my friends
They
were
would've
here,
gotten
they
it.
would have. Yeah, like the poem one, they wouldn't have had to ask what a no scope is,
Yeah.
and they probably wouldn't have used teabags like an actual teabag. They would have used the other version of the term.
Like
Which-
a verb.
Yeah, but okay, so challenges and trivia were good. Anything else? Is there anything you thought that you enjoyed or that you thought could be improved maybe?
Just like clarity on the
Okay.
rules and
Yes.
some of the challenges. Also, I don't know what the coins
the
are supposed to be.
coins,
We never
yeah.
used the coins.
Did we miss out on the points?
I think it was a C. Oh wait, what?
So I forgot about that too. I think this is supposed to be used to keep track of
Oh,
of the
ALs.
awareness level.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And I totally forgot they were here, but that,
yeah.
and then you don't have to write it down, so it's good that it has that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see what was
Oh,
that?
Yeah, so blue coins represent 5 AL and red 10 AL. Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't have colors now, because I mean,
Because it's,
there's no reason to make it
Yeah, oh,
blue
but it
red.
just says it. Okay.
It's plain.
Alright, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I want to know also, I mean, I know it's just a paper prototype, but I want to know, like, why are we collecting awareness level?
Mhm.
Like, what does that mean?
Okay, so maybe
What's the
just,
theme of it?
yeah. So maybe on the final thing, make sure the theme is
Yeah.
clear, I guess.
Maybe you're like in like a VR game or something. And the more awareness level you get, the less like you're in the game or something. I
Maybe.
don't know. That makes
That's
sense with the game cards or the
Yeah.
game trivia.
Um,
Also, what's boon?
so when you get a boon, it's like, the definition of boon is like a game,
Okay.
I see.
sort of.
And that's in games too. Like.
No, I haven't really heard it used in games. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just the word he thought of to use for it. So, but I didn't know what the definition was. Like, I kind of knew, but I looked it up earlier.
I got so many challenge cards too, I don't know. Like.
I never got to use cancel my next trap.
Okay, so do you think there was...
There wasn't enough traps.
There wasn't enough bad things. Like, okay, so maybe the layout of the board could be balanced differently a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I wish it was bigger too.
Okay.
Also, if it was bigger, then you wouldn't have to make the die only like 1, 2, and 3. You could go all the way up to 6 if it was bigger.
Okay.
I don't know if that's why he said like only go up to 3. I'm assuming that's why, but.
It's probably to keep it from being done really fast.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, is there anything else you guys can think of to add to that? Is that also kind of what you thought was fun about it, was like the
I
challenges?
like the challenges, yeah, and the
The
trivia, but
Okay.
yeah, the trivia, I love trivia.
Yeah, I wish there was
No,
more
maybe,
trivia.
yeah.
Gaming trivia.
Okay, so more trivia as well.
I think that trivia was more fun than some of the challenges, like the push-ups.
And singing.
And singing.
Okay.
And the arm wrestle, because I'm embarrassed that I lost.
That was
Let me win.
even for so long ago.
Yeah, we were like pretty
We were
close.
close there.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I think we're good,
Yeah,
unless you guys
We
can
just need to know
think
what
of...
the name of it is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I think the name of it would help us know like what the context is too.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll have one for
Yeah.
the future too. But I mean, the point of this is so you can play it,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Yeah, I thought it was fun though.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too. I mean, I didn't play, but
Mm-hmm.
But you laughed.
I laughed really way too hard at Joe Snow and Tyrone Lannister.
I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I was just like, yeah, Joe Snow.
There were some of the other trivia ones. There was one that was something about Pulp Fiction, and then a challenge that had to do with Titanic too. So you guys just happened to get
Yeah.
some of the more game
Some of the more main ones.
and Game of Thrones, but cool.
So if I
Okay,
watched Game of Thrones, I would have known that.
I think we are good.